Welcome to the third edition of Retro Curious with your hostesses with the Mostesses, Miss
Lena Allure
and yours truly, Frankie Louveles. So, for this edition of Retro Curious, we're taking the questions that you, the viewers, emailed us, your hostesses. So get ready, we're going to answer some of those questions and satisfy your curiosity.
Yes, we will. Alright, so I will start off with the first question. We had a question that asked us what our favorite dessert is.
Ooh, very good question. Decadent, really. Mine is a tiramisu.
Really?
Delicious.
That sounds so delicious right now.
It does.
I love homemade cookies with ice cream.
Cookies a la mode. Fantastic.
Delicious.
Yes. Wonderful. All right, our next question. What is your favorite adult beverage, Miss Lena?
Well, if I'm going to drink something, I do have a weakness for apple martinis.
That's a very good one, if I do say so myself.
What about you?
I love whiskey. I love Jameson. Yes.
I couldn't do it.
Strong stuff. Whew. I love it. All right, Miss Lena, what is the next question?
Our next question is actually from Matt Gordon. It asks us, what are your favorite places to hang out?
That is a very good question.
Yes, it is.
I would say our absolute favorite, ready?
Yeah.
Thrift stores. Ooh. We love thrift stores. We love antique shops.
Yeah.
Where else would you say we like to go?
Well, we do hang out at our own places. Your
Yes.
place or mine.
Oh, very true. Very true.
We're kind of very homebodies, but we do enjoy going out.
Certainly. We do love car shows.
We do.
Conventions. Anything to do with the retro lifestyle, obviously, we really love.
We enjoy going to all those.
Oh, yes, definitely.
All right. What's your question?
Okay. What is your favorite kind of shoe?
Favorite kind of shoe? I think you said earlier was a stiletto?
Stiletto pump. Oh, absolute favorite. Yours as well?
Yep.
Oh, of course. Yes, points the toe.
I do have to admit, I have a weakness for flats.
Ooh, flats are really nice. And they're very cute.
And comfy.
Yes, very comfy.
I like being comfy.
I do too.
But always, if you ever go out to any shows or events or anything like that, make sure when you bring your stilettos that you bring a pair of flats.
Yes.
You're going to need it.
Oh yes. When you're not wearing the stilettos taking pictures, you can kick on your flats. It's great for your feet.
And it's a faster way to travel.
Yes. And I know Miss Lena likes to put inserts in her stilettos.
Oh yes. I am all about getting that comfy down there.
It helps with your toes. So another suggestion for you ladies who really cannot part with your pumps for 5 minutes, get inserts.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. And my next question is, this one's a nice one. This one is actually from Retro Ricky.
Hi, Ricky.
Hi. So you actually asked us, what kind of soft bristle do we use in our last video?
Yes.
And I'll have Frankie answer that for you.
All right. For our last video that we had with the Betty waves, for those of you who may not have caught it, we used a soft bristle brush for brushing out your waves. So I'm going to kind of hold it up here. This is the exact brush that we used. This is my own personal brush, essentially the same exact thing. Alright, so soft bristle brush, this one that Miss Lena uses is an Ace brand. I don't know if you can see it from there or not, but our camera can't really focus on it too much closer. So you can get any of these soft bristle brushes in the ethnic hair care section of pretty much any store. Walmart is where we actually got ours.
Yep.
You can get them from a Sally's Beauty Supply if you have one in your area, or anywhere that essentially sells hairbrushes will have them.
They will.
Yes, and they're really inexpensive too. I think mine cost me $2.
Yeah, mine wasn't very much either.
Yeah, so they're fantastic. Also, Miss Ricky, I know you were asking about what type of pomade we used in our last video.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. So, here we go. Are you ready? This is the type that we used. It is called cock grease. Yes, that's right, it's called cock grease. Now, the ladies' version of this, because this is the guys' version, is called Bieber cream. No lies, same company, that's what they're called. Now, obviously you can use any pomade you so choose. The guys' pomade is great, however, it does smell a little more masculine. So if you don't mind your hair smelling kind of like your guy, then, you know, it's great.
Yep.
So Miss Lena also uses Axe.
Yep, I stole this from my boyfriend.
Yes.
He actually stopped using it, so I'm like, why let it go to waste?
Exactly.
So it's very manly smelling.
Very.
But I don't get any complaints, so we're good.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you can find any pomade from any brand that you prefer. Even if you steal it from your significant other of some sort, I mean, it works perfectly. Just make sure that you rub it through your hands really good first to get it all over, so you have not one big gob on one side.
Yes, that's an important technique.
Yep. So yeah, any brand. What other brands do you prefer?
I do like Got2Be's pomade. They have a shine pomade that is fantastic for waves. It's not necessarily meant to hold your hair in place so much as it is to create a really nice shine or sheen in your hair, which for waves is probably what you'd be looking for. If you were doing something that was more textured curl and it was up, you'd want a heavier duty pomade. Essentially, what you decide upon is what you try out and choose on your own.
Yep. And yeah, I mean, you can pick them at anywhere: Walmart, Myers, Walgreens, Rite Aid, any place that has a cosmetics section.
Yes, Crew is another great brand that I suggest seriously, especially for guys. If you really want a good holding pomade, Crew is a great brand.
Yep.
So, that is that question. Yep. However, I know Miss Ricky also asked another wonderful question. She mentioned that her makeup doesn't show up as well in some of her photographs. So what we are going to do is a very brief makeup tutorial on how to get a more dramatic makeup look.
Yeah, right now I did keep my makeup light just so we can have the talented makeup artist right here show you how to apply it so it shows up a little bit better. So mine's very simplified. All it is just a black line eye. I just colored in my eyebrows and put a nice red lip on. So this is a very basic look, kind of what it's based around. So yeah. But you do want to look at your photographer's artwork. Make sure whether it's low light or hot lights, just so you know whether to add more makeup on, darken it up, or just to lighten it up, because you know, every photographer is different. So
this is very true.
Yeah, just study your photographer and make sure you know what to expect, and that way you can be prepared. So you're not going to be like, why does my cheek look like a skeleton? Or to, why is your cheek have no structure?
Exactly. Very, very true, and excellent point from Miss Lena is that you want to check that out. I mean, this will also apply to your everyday look. If you wanted something that was more dramatic just for a day-to-day thing, we'll show you a few little tips and techniques. That way you are familiar with different things you can do to, you know, maybe define your cheekbone or make your eyes look a little more smoky and bedroom-like. So just whatever you please. All right.
So stay tuned. We're just going to clip out and clip right back in.